Entre fam. This is Young, and this is video 80 of 90. Got 10 more left. It's exciting and also kind of sad. I guess it's kind of bittersweet, right? I think everybody else who's finished it felt that way too. But yep, I still got 10 left. I think the next 3 are going to be kind of centered around the Inside event because I'm going to it. So, first one's going to be more of travel. Tomorrow is going to be all of my traveling and stuff like that with my family. Then the second day, so Saturday, then would be talking about the first day. Saturday would be, or Friday would be talking about the first day. Saturday would be talking about the second day. Sunday, the wrap up. And tomorrow I'm still working, but I'm leaving. Our flight is later in the evening, around 7 something. So I'm working for the day, leaving an hour early from work. About 4 o'clock, so we can get to the airport and get there on time. And we're not landing until around 11:30, I think, p.m. So we're going to be kind of tired. And then actually on Sunday, we're technically not leaving on Sunday, but we're leaving around like 1 a.m. on Monday on a red-eye flight back, and then we land at like 10:30ish. Back here in Newport News, or I guess our flight's in Norfolk. And then I'm gonna have to actually continue working that day. I originally wanted to take Monday off, but work said I couldn't, so I asked them if it was alright if I just started a little late, and they said that's fine. So, yep. I squeezed it in there. But anyways, let's see here. The shirt of the day. It's a classic Spidey vs. Goblin. And again, pop figures. Let's see here. I am super excited for Insight. Just about, just kind of seeing what the hype is and everything like that. I don't know. I don't want to say that it won't be as good as everyone says, but I kind of always am scared if I hype it up too much with myself that when I go I'm going to be like, oh, that's it. But again, I don't think that's going to happen, but yeah, I still want to kind of not hype it up so much. Excuse me. It's kind of late. Eyes are tired. But yeah, not hype it up so much so that when I get there and I experience it all, it's like really good. So my whole thing is go in with low expectations, come out with high what do you call it? High I guess review of what you just experienced. So sorry, my mind's not working. Worked late again today. It's like 11. I just ended work, and then I'm doing this. So let's see. Today I'm going through the professional aspect of our lives, and yeah, I mean, to me, what the professional aspect means is, before I had the only thing I really thought about in terms of the professional area of my life was just that it was just a means for me to make money so that I can provide a life for my family, for myself and my family. That's all it was, and that's all it ever extended to. But after, starting with Entre and hearing Jeff's everything about Jeff, like Jeff was saying, like my whole thought and mindset and kind of perspective on the professional has totally changed. Like it's become something more of this thing I can do um, as an extension of myself, I guess, is a good way to put it. Not and when I say this, I'm not talking about my corporate job, because all that is what I was saying before. It's just kind of like just a way to make money to get by. But I feel like in building my new affiliate business, I am, I'm thoroughly enjoying it, even though I haven't made a buck yet. I'm like thoroughly enjoying it. I love creating. I mentioned this before, but I love creating things. I love creating videos, like graphics, things like that. I used to meddle with all of that stuff when I was in at one of my previous churches. Like I just loved it. I used to create like tons of videos for our youth group, for like what do you call it? The retreats and things like that. That summer retreats they went on. Like we would do this thing where we actually filmed and photographed throughout the whole retreat, and we would I would be one of the people, but there was another guy as well. But we would stay up past God knows when, and work on these videos that we've been taking footage of and stuff, and then so that at the end of the retreat, which was usually around like, I don't know, 4 days, maybe 5, at the end of the retreat they had a recap of the whole retreat that they can kind of look back on and things like that. And it was very tiring, but it was very enjoyable. Like I just love doing things like that, and that's kind of one of my passions too, just media stuff. It's just so fun creating content. I don't know. That's just me. But yeah, but because I enjoy that so much, like it's become like an extension of myself, and I want to also, with my through line of just that whole family aspect going through it, and how so many things have impacted me in a way and affected me through my life for me to grow to become a person who cares so much about family. Like that plus the media portion, like together in this professional aspect has like, again, become an extension of myself, and like I just thoroughly enjoy it, and I feel like my professional aspect provides a way for me to be a better person, and so like in terms of the physical, like it helps me. Yeah, I mean it helps me in the sense that it does provide income, so that I can use that to buy healthier foods, things like that, and be able to either join a gym or buy stuff to make a home gym or something like that, to be able to finance my health and things like that, to become healthier, because in a sense it is kind of expensive because you do have to pay for other things, but in a sense it's not expensive because what you're not spending on health you're probably spending in other areas. So once you cut that out, you'll probably be able to focus on your health, but because it depends on when your priorities lie. And also in the professional affects my personal life, because the way I conduct myself professionally can also affect the way I am personally. Like I'm not saying like, oh, be like a suit to in all your relationships and things like that, firm handshake and everything, but more like I feel like they both affect each other. They complement each other in the way we can conduct ourselves. Like in how the personal affects the professional, and how we can become more relatable, how we can become more genuine in our professional relationships. That affects that, and just vice versa. The way we're in our professional life affects our personal, because we're able to conduct ourselves in a professional way. Again, not like a suit or a robot, like a corporate guy, but more of like in terms of respecting people's opinions, looking at listening to them, and really looking at what problems they have, they need solving, or just really being respectful in that way, and treating everybody like almost like a client, where you're taking care of them. So I feel like, so that kind of sums it up. I feel like from my perspective in how the professional affects everything of the other two areas, and also just in my life in general. So I think that's it. Another 10-minute video, 10-minute plus, I guess. So I hope you enjoyed this, and again, 10 more videos. The next 4 are gonna probably kind of be about insight, maybe 5, and then the remaining, we'll see what happens with those. So until tomorrow, stay awesome, Mantra.